Art in Giving is I think, a very creative way to combine philanthropy, art, and business. It's a program that encourages corporations and other organizations to use art as a gift to express appreciation to their clients or a thank you to their employees. The reason the Art in Giving is very meaningful to me is because it supports a foundation that's very personal to my family, the Rachel Molly Markoff Foundation, which is named after my daughter, who died of a brain tumor at the age of 9. My very first 2 paintings were given to, my daughter was the first one, and then my husband, I gave him my second painting, and he put it in his office, and one of his clients liked the painting and wanted to know where Gary bought the painting from, and of course he told him it was his wife, and the next thing I know is I was commissioned to do a couple of paintings for this client, which I was very uncomfortable taking money from him, and instead he made a donation to a foundation that we created in memory of Rachel, and that was dedicated to cancer research and pediatric cancer programs. And therefore Art in Giving came about. Other artists became involved and were very touched by the story of how art can be used to not only to recognize employees and to also show appreciation to clients, but also finding a cure for cancer, especially focusing on pediatric cancer. Art in Giving has now 18 different artists and 1 gallery in Boston on Newbury Street, the Galerie d'Orsay. Most of the 18 artists have studios and galleries at 450 Harrison Avenue in Boston's SoHo district in the South End. 2 of the artists are in Paris, France, and they're affiliated with Galerie des Impressionnistes at the Marais in France. There are many good philanthropic causes, and one of the value propositions we have with Art in Giving is we target non-philanthropic funds to actually fund philanthropic causes. So obviously we will not turn away any funds from philanthropy, but what we're trying to do is give organizations the new option to use, instead of plaques and crystal bowls, to use art or Art in Giving certificates to honor their employees, thank their clients, thank their board members, maybe guest speakers, and any other individuals they want to honor. And half the money goes to the Pediatric Cancer Research Foundation. So that's really a big piece of our value proposition, is going after non-philanthropic money to fund philanthropic causes.
As realtors, we're always on the lookout for meaningful gifts for our clients for their new homes, and what better gift could there be than to give them beautiful art? So the great thing about Art in Giving is that we give them a gift certificate, and which allows them to come and choose their own piece of art for their new home. And also, we are at the same time making a donation to the Rachel Molly Markoff Foundation.
Well, we'll probably start using it in the fall when we start to have our speakers come in monthly for our monthly lunches again. And so we have a voucher that we'll give them, and they can go and pick the piece of art from the different artists. And we'll also give them the brochures that explain a little bit more about what Art in Giving is and about the foundation that Art in Giving supports. Eliane, this is one of the paintings that we have through Art in Giving that we acquired a few years ago. This is one of your paintings, one that you happened to do. It looks beautiful sitting here on this wall next to Jessica.
And I love this painting. I get to see it every day.
At NBTS now, we are using the art as awards. We give them away as Leadership Excellence Awards. We give them to departing board members and Scientific Advisory Council members. It's such a personal touch, especially because of your involvement in the brain tumor community and your personal involvement with your daughter and everything. People are very honored to receive it because of the connection, and they can see that on the art. We've given about 25 to 30 pieces of the Flowers for Hope away in the past 2 years. And Blue Passion is about 20 pieces so far that we've given away.
Having spent most of my life in the business world, I think that providing unusual and meaningful ways to reward employees or customers or clients or whatever is very important. And Art for Giving is a unique program. I think it was an exceptional idea on your part. Everybody likes to feel that while they're being recognized, they're also participating in a good cause. And especially these days, there's almost nobody who hasn't been touched by cancer, and especially children, and who would not want to participate in anything that is going to contribute to such a worthy foundation.